Hi guys, welcome back to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we have another really cool video for you. It's one of our favorite songs of all-time favorite songs of Queen, at least for me. I know this is not your favorite
Not
song.
for me.
Yeah, but for me, Love of My Life, I think it's just probably number 1 or 2 up there. But we're very excited to share it with you. It's obviously not a first reaction, but we thought it would be cool to watch it again and talk about like the musical points, kind of break it down and then comment on it.
Yes, first of all, hello. And I'm also very excited to see. It's, as you said, it's not my most favorite song from Queen, but I really love Queen. So
Yeah.
I really like to see this video and react to it.
Okay, cool. Let's go then.
Love of my life, you've hurt me, you've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
I have to say that like this intro and with the piano and guitar and a little bit of the harp, probably my favorite intro in all like, the rock genre.
I can imagine why. Yeah, doesn't the intro remind you of something?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna
Composer?
say. I knew you were gonna say it because I was like, oh, it's very obvious, kind of.
Especially
Yeah.
the trill, you know, the like trill.
Exactly.
It really was, yeah. For me, it reminded me of like Bach.
Yeah, like Baroque music,
For
because
you also.
like the right hand and left hand, I mean, we can look at the music in a bit, but the right hand and left hand is really like independent kind of, so it kind of like counterpoint-ish instead of just like left hand playing chords, but also like the trill is like ooh. And then I think because there's not a lot of pedal going on in the piano, it's kind of like more dry sound in the piano. I think that also helps with like kind of like feeling
Yeah.
that Baroque vibe.
Yes.
But then yeah, I love the intro and I love all the interludes with the piano and guitar. Like it's so cool to listen to.
But the fun fact, do you know that? Did you know that one of the signs of Queen, one of the things that they would do was that they were using so less synthesizer in the studio recordings, and so they would bring really the instrument and they would really play it instead of just making with synthesizer. And the cool thing about the intro is you hear a harp like a glissando harp.
Yeah.
It's played by Brian May, the guitarist of the band. And it's
okay.
really cool that they, for this, glissando, instead of just using computer, I mean, in that time, I don't think that computers
think
were
they
really,
could. I don't know.
yeah, but
So they brought
instead
an
of just
actual
using it with
harp for that?
synthesizer or computer, they brought a harp and they played it. It's
it's so
this
cool.
effort is really,
it's
it's so
interesting.
nice.
Don't leave me. You've taken my love, and now desert me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
The harmonies are everything. I love the harmonies and the like all the vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah. have to talk about the harmonies a little bit. They are so, like, I don't know, so creatively done, and they are like not. I feel like they're not the ones that you really like hear in like just other tracks. They are very like creative, like the harmonies and the intervals that they are doing, and it's just like it adds like a lot of different layers, and it adds like a kind of like richness to the harmony. And because I know, like, for example, the piano is playing all the harmonies and all the chords, but when they layer it with all the voices and then like they re-record and layer everything on top, I really like that technique. When I know it's really hard to recreate it in a live version, but whenever I listen to studio version and I hear a lot of layers in the vocals, I really like it.
Yeah. My most favorite part of this song is when he's saying bring it back, bring it back. Especially the second back that he says, there is something in music called painting, word painting.
Word paint, yeah.
I don't know if it's also in English, like word painting,
so, yeah.
but it was a technique using in Renaissance era, that when they wanted to say a text or a word, they would also show it in the music, in the melody with the notes. So, for example, if somebody is coming down the hills, they also say, when they are saying that the person is coming down the hills, they would show it with a down, going down, a backward scale. So it's like the notes are also going down. And when he says bring it back, he also goes back with the melody. So it really feels for me like it's the back going. It's really I can feel it with the melody, and it's so beautiful. I really love the moment that he said bring it back. And I also wanted to say, you said a little about the backing voices, the vocals, but one of the also actually sign of the Queen was the big vocal voices in the background. And did you know, I was just searching a little, and I came up to this thing that in Bohemian Rhapsody, they used 180 vocal
overlayings,
and it's overlayings. Yeah, and it's a technique also actually called the multi-track recording.
Yeah.
And the Queen was very experimenting with this technique, so that they would
imagine,
do
like,
so many layers.
Yeah, it takes like I don't know, hours or weeks. I don't know. Wow, that's
nice.
This is a song I can listen to every day. Yeah, I love this song. I love his delivery. I love the lyrics, first of all. I love like the arrangement. I know in the live versions he does like different arrangements, but in this one, because he has the piano, obviously I love it so much. And then his delivery, it's like you can feel every word that he's saying. It's just so emotional, so beautiful. I don't know. I love all the jumps that he does in the melody. For example, I need the music for that. But I don't know what key he is singing in this one.
B flat major.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. but I'm gonna transcribe that to F major. But for example,
Okay.
here, and then when he does a lot of jumps like in the beginning of each phrase, and I really love that, like that leaps every time back, like this leap here, and then again jump back. And then again jump, and I think it creates like a feeling of longing, if that makes sense, because it's not, all the melodies are not like steps and skips all the way, and it's just so beautiful. And speaking of that, it's also like I love the intro, because if you again transcribe to F major, sorry about that, I can't transcribe on the spot, but like if you see, the left hand kind of has its own independent like melody line, and I feel like that's one of the reasons that it really felt like a Baroque piece to us. And then the right hand on top of that. Then left hand again. Then the right hand has, and then that's why I really like that, like kind of like going two different lines or three different lines. I love contemporary.
For me, one of the also interesting things was the first was with the piano, and it felt like really a classical piece. And then the harp, which also feels like acoustic and classical, and then in the middle of the song, suddenly this electric guitar came, which for me, because I was in the acoustic, more classical mood, and then the first thing that came into my mind was that, is it a cello? And
Me
then I was
too.
like, no, it's
oh
like
my god, that's
guitar.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought at first it's a cello, but I was like, no, it's electric guitar. And such an interesting combination, that suddenly electric guitar with all these, these vibes. It was so interesting. But I have a question for you. What do you think the voice range of Queen Freddie Mercury is? What kind of voice?
What kind of voice?
He has?
I would say probably tenor.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, and that's what I thought, and everybody thinks, because he sings so high.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that his voice is baritone, and for those who don't know, we have for men it's tenor when they can sing high. Baritone is in the middle of not very high, not very low, and then the low voice for men is bass.
Yeah.
They have other ranges, but this is the
main
normal,
category,
more common ranges.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
and
at the same time,
they
I think
are.
His vocal range was like really big, right? So I know that he is baritone, but he was also like going all.
He has almost four octaves of vocal range.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
And the thing is that in the choir groups, they even baritone itself is that low that there are so less people that really have real bass voice.
Yeah.
And in most of the bass voice, and in most of the choir groups, they even don't, because they don't have that much bass voices. They use the baritone because baritone is more common. They use the baritone to do the bass. They just decided to sing really high, and that sounds like tenor to us. It's so cool that he has such a huge vocal range. Another fun fact about this song is the live version of it. And I know that I insist so much to listen to studio version of this, but I know you love live performances, and you love also one of the live performances of this song very much. So I think we can go listen to just the beginning of the live performance.
It's a totally different arrangement. Yeah, I love I love his shirt. But also you can see how different it is. And I feel like every time they perform it, it's different. But I also love this like guitar version of it so much because Brian May is obviously really good. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing with the live performances of this song is that Brian May rearranged the song for the acoustic guitar for live, specifically for live music, live performances. And also the key of this is G major. And for string players, they know that, for example, when it's in G major, your tonic, which you repeat a lot, would be G, which is an open string, and it really resonates a lot than like B flat major. That was the studio version.
Yeah.
So it really helps to resonate the sound and has more open sound. And also another fun fact about his guitar is that I don't know if this guitar is the same as the guitar that I want to say, but Brian May built his guitar with his dad in their garage with fireplace wood and motorbikes parts. It's so funny, and the guitarist's name is Red Special. So he really used it. It's not like just a decorative guitar. He used it even often in performances and a lot of places. And I don't know if that's the same guitar or not, but it's such a cool thing to
wow. Yeah, I love
make
Brian
your
May.
guitar.
Yeah, he is. I think is.
He's such
I
a
don't know.
creative person.
Yeah, he's very talented. He's very creative, like always songwriting, playing. Okay, that was very cool actually. Thank you for sharing, and thank you guys so much for watching this video with us. Don't forget to like this video, drop your comments below, and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.